It's sort of like this. The good news is like this. You're flying on a plane 35,000 feet up in the air. 35,000 feet up in the air, you're flying in a plane, and a pilot comes on and says, I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is this. The good news is this, is that underneath each one of your seats is a parachute. Now you say, big deal. You got to turn that off then.
I'm telling you, you need to turn it off.
Okay, I'm telling you that according to the ordinances of the city of St. Paul, I can be 5 decibels above the din of the crowd, and that's all I am.
Thanks. I'm one person. I can't deal with you and them at the same time. As soon as I'm done dealing with you, I'm going to go deal with them. But right now, you can't have any amplified sound out here unless you have a permit. And do you have a permit to show me?
I don't have a permit to show you, but what law am I breaking?
Amplified sound.
Okay, again, the ordinance of St. Paul says I can be 5 decibels above the din.
That's not what the ordinance says. I can read it to you right now. That's not what it says.
Break it out.
Amplified sound. It's against the ordinance, so you can't do it.
Then they've been doing it for 2.5. They've been doing it for 2.5 hours.
I already explained it to you. Then I'm going to go deal with that.
Why are you dealing with me first then?
Because I'm on this side of the street.
Okay, as soon as you deal with them, I will stop.
That's not how it's going to work.
Okay.
Either you can turn it off and you can show me your ID, or I'll give you a ticket for it.
Okay.
So
I'll accept. What's that?
ID, please.
I'll accept that ticket gladly. I've already got a lawsuit against the city of Minneapolis.
Fine. You're still going to have to leave.
I'm not going to leave. I'm telling you that I will not leave until I see those people leave. I'm telling you that. That's my right as a citizen of the United States.
Your right is not to break the law.
I'm not breaking the law.
Yes,
show me where I'm breaking it. Show me. Go ahead. You broke out your ordinance book.
That's not a right that you have. I'm telling you that the law is being broken by you.
It's not being broken by me. I'm telling you it's not.
Well, you're wrong.
Show me, please.
I don't need to show you. You know the law.
I do know the law. The ordinance in the city of St. Paul is that I can be 5 decibels above the din of the crowd. That is at least 20 decibels above what I'm doing.
Wrong. And you're going to stop doing it. Very simple.
Okay.
You can sit here and film if you want. That's fine. You can hold your sign. But you cannot cause a disturbance, and you can't have amplified sound.
I'm sorry, but if they've got amplified sound, I can have amplified sound. Until that turns off. I will stop the amplified sound. I'm telling you, I will stop it as soon as it. Okay, I will not. I will not. Go ahead and write me a ticket. I will not stop until that is off.
Or you could just be cooperative and save the trouble.
Well, no, because I have to have a ticket to sue the city of St. Paul for breaking my First Amendment rights. Because we've got that on video. Yes, you are. You are.
You want a part of this now, too?
Yes, absolutely.
I can interject something.
Sure.
I can interject something.
Go ahead.
Okay. My understanding is I contacted about getting a permit, and they said there was no permit for this.
Well, you do need a permit for that.
No, they don't issue a permit.
They do issue permits for that because I've seen them.
Okay, well, do you want me to get the email? I have the email on me.
Okay. I'm explaining to you that I am familiar with this because it's my job, and they do issue permits for amplified sound.
They do, but not for this is what I was told. I'm just letting you know what I was told.
They issue permits for megaphone.
Okay, I asked them. They told me no.
Well, they do because whoever you're talking to wrong says they do it because I've seen it. And then when someone has a permit, they allow specifically in there that they're allowed to use megaphones, and then we have to let them use megaphones.
Right.
But you don't have a permit for the megaphones, and so...
Could you please write the ticket? Write the ticket. That's fine.
Down from there.
No, wait. I'm obeying you. I'm not using amplification. I don't understand what the problem is now.
I told you to get down.
You told me to stop using the megaphone. I've stopped using the megaphone.
Okay, and I asked you to step down.
You said. Okay, what's the problem now?
I asked you to get down.
I am down. You want both feet on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, as I was saying, now they cannot impinge on this free speech right. As I was saying, if you're in a plane, talking about the Lord Jesus Christ, if you're in a plane, God bless you, I love you, sir. Listen, if you're in a plane and a pilot comes on and says, listen, 35,000 feet up in the air, bad news, you're going to crash, good news, there's a parachute underneath the seat. Now, does knowing about that parachute do you any good? No, it doesn't do you any good. Knowing about that parachute is not going to save you from the fall that is to come. But what if you put the parachute on and you sit back down in that seat? Still not going to do you any good. Still not going to do you any good. Not at all. But what you must do is you must put the parachute on, open the door of the plane, jump out of the plane, pull the ripcord, and you can be saved.
John, is this your current address?
Yep.
Okay. Can I get your phone number, please?
507-530-1453.
Pardon me?
1453.
So, Marshall, Minnesota?
Yep.
Okay. Like I was trying to explain to you, John, if you want to sit out here and hold your sign and address the crowd, that's fine as long as there's no disorderly conduct involved, but I'm sure you're not having an issue with like profanity or any type of offense to the crowd, that's fine. But like I was trying to explain to you, the megaphones are not allowed. That is illegal. So as long as you stand here and peacefully don't accost anyone and don't use your megaphone, you can do it all day long, okay?
Okay, so I can't use my megaphone right there.
You can't use your megaphone.
Okay.
But other than that, you're good to go.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Good luck. Take care.
Hey, take care. Make sure you turn off. Make sure you get that music turned off, please.
I'm going right over there right now.
Thank you. Okay, so again, you have to put the parachute on. You have to open the door.
Their girlfriend is their God. That's commandment number 1.
How are you guys doing tonight?
Great. They don't seem to understand the 10 commandments, so I'm trying to tell them.
You can't have amplified speakers down here. You can't have voice amplification down here. You can talk out loud. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Turn it off.
Turn it off. All right.
If we're down here again on a complaint, and understand you have the right to talk out here.
Yeah.
Okay. But you don't have the right to use a megaphone. It's the only thing.
Oh, okay.
People don't necessarily understand that, but if we get a complaint, more than likely you could be facing a citation for the noise ordinance.
Okay.
I just want you to understand that.
Yeah.
And okay. I had contacted St. Paul trying to ask about that, get a permit, and my understanding was that 50 feet, it's all based on decibel level, 50 feet, based on the surrounding ambience noise, but that's what I sent the email to try to get the permit. Okay. So, well, no, our understanding is any electronic amplification of any kind. Sure. Yeah, we'll just use our voice then. Okay. All right, thank you, sir. Yep.
What?
You keep preaching without with that amplification. Just put that on you, but just...
Put it on. Okay. Okay.
I bet you have a big enough voice to get to be heard without this.
You think so? I put my heart. Okay, I gotta read these. The commandment number 2 is thou shalt not have a graven image before God. Commandment number 3. How many of you take the Lord's name in vain? How many of you swear? That's